Good morning, folks. Welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are around the world watching this. It is a Sunday morning. It is the 1st of May. And yeah, I was up at the crack of dawn, realised that I'd left a whole load of washing out on the line, and it rained. So I had to quickly pick it in. Luckily, the rain wasn't kind of blasting in from one side. So, you know, the washing was like that. And so it kind of isn't too wet, to be fair. It's just like a little damp, that's it. So I'm going to dry that off indoors. But what I wanted to do is to come on stream and show you the kind of build out of the back wall here. Because between, it's like a pillar, you can see it, just there. There's a pillar there, and there's also, I don't know if it's in shot, might be behind, yeah, it is just slightly out of shot. Hang on. If I move that out of the way, you can just about see the corner of it there, which is just on that side. Good morning, Richard. I hope you're well. Yeah, so just there is so that's my kind of barrier really from that brick wall to that brick wall. And so you can see I've already started to unload these two CD racks. They're going to form the majority of my backdrop. And then part way back, I'm going to put the IKEA shelves, the white IKEA shelves that you normally see on my stream. I'm going to put those there so that the CD racks can be seen through the shelves. Do you see what I mean? And so they'll form, you know, the 6 of them across here. I'll get them nice and evenly spaced between those two brick walls, and then that will be my focal point. And then the IKEA shelves will go, you know, give me enough space to be working, of course, and then put them here, and then put various things on them, of course, which are going to be, you know, interesting to people, which is great. And yeah, just kind of work from there, really. So without further ado, I'll leave you listening to the jazz playlist on Epidemic Sound. If you want a trial, by the way, if you're watching this on a replay, if you're watching it and you'd like to know more about Epidemic Sound, click the link in the description of this video. That gives you a 30-day free trial, and it also helps the channel if you click that link and subscribe as well, okay? So let's get on with it. All right, so I'm going to go out to, and that's the other thing, I left the CD racks were left out in the rain. Oh no, don't shoot me. But I did wrap them all in black plastic, so you'll see that as I bring them in one by one. So luckily I have to say that really has protected them from the elements whilst they were left overnight out in the rain. I don't think it was raining all night, but I think like I woke up this morning early at 6 o'clock and found that it had started raining. So I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. Okay, brilliant. It's hot, nice, and we are on the go. Coffee is served, brilliant. Right, so you can still hear me. I'm going to go out to the garden because I've got my lapel mic on today, the AKG 45, the Perception microphone. So what I'm going to do is tip some of this water off of the shelf and then gradually bring it one way. Just trying to see where the top is, which is here. So that's fine. And then gently bring that into the garage. Just doing it one by one, just gradually, and then I can make sure I've got everything in place that I need to, and then we can start building the backdrop, making it look pretty. Yeah, making it look pretty. So obviously this is one of the CD racks that was out in the rain. But as you can see, it's been really, really protected by this black plastic stuff. And so, yeah, I shall, there's a little bit of wetness at the top there, but that's okay. I can wipe those down in a minute. we go, all nice and done. So that can be rolled up. And actually the bit of moisture that's coming off of that is not a bad thing because it's actually a bit dusty in here, so that'll kind of help keep the dust down until I get some kind of covering like a carpet or a mat or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Let me put that outside. And yeah, put that into position. So we've got 1, 2, 3. What I wanted to do was I don't know if I want to space them out or have them central. So what say you guys if you're watching? Rich, what do you reckon? Should I have them all bunched up close together but in the center of that shot, or should I space them out so that there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I mean, it's you know, it is what it is. So I think I'll play around with it, and obviously they're not attached to each other, but they are, I wouldn't say they're very stable, so I want them kind of close together, so you know, if one goes they all go, I guess, but who knows. Just let me know what you think in the comments. I really appreciate that. Right, so I've got 3 so far, so 1, 2, 3. It's going to be quite a big gap if I do that. So I think I'm going to bunch them close together, but have them central. Let's get rid of the plastic on the floor. So if I go 3, let's say 3 is there. So 1, 2, 3, where's the center of the beam? Is right there. So if I get that one really close to the center of the wall, and then I can bring this one over to there, like that. That's leaning really nicely now, it's not moving much at all, which is great. And then I can put that right next to it like that. That one might need something underneath it to kind of keep it level because it's not quite in line. So I'll just get a bit of cardboard or something and put under that. Rich says, why not have equal amount left and right with the Love Audio sign in between? Because it's here and it's going to take up too much space, Rich. Nice idea, and also I need to elevate it, otherwise it's not going to be in shot. Do you know what I mean? So it needs to be the same height really as the CD racks, you know, kind of that height. What would that look like? Just give me 2 seconds while I just experiment with something. It's not a bad idea, Rich, and I might take you up on it. Just give me 2 secs while I work something out. So if it was here, for instance, central to the wall, and if I did that, how does that look? That's okay, just bearing in mind though, my shelving unit's going to be in front of it. So depending on what height that comes in at, in fact I can tell what height it's going to come in at because I have the shelving slabs here. Yeah, I think this is the tallest one. So if the shelving unit is here, okay, so let's say for instance it's like that, you can see through it. So say it's in exactly that position there. Is it going to obliterate the sign? Probably not. You're going to be able to see over the top of it, possibly. Let's have a look. What are you saying? I was thinking the lit sign, but you got a new sign too. Yeah, well, this one's from the shop that was, you know, like a backdrop sort of thing, or it was masking all of the wires under the mixing desk that's behind the scenes, obviously behind you. So that's where that's come from. But the illuminated sign doesn't really show up well on camera, Rich. So, you know, the illuminated sign is there, as you can tell, but like I said, it doesn't really come across well on camera. So I'm a bit reluctant to put it in shot. It's there because it's there, and I used to have it above the, you know, in the studio and all that kind of stuff. But as regards to the new setup, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to use that in the actual shot. So what I'm thinking of doing, a don't know that I'm going to get 3 either. Maybe I could, yeah, if I do, well, like, so for instance, what you were saying, Rich, was like put 3 shelving units towards the block of there, 3 shelving units towards the block of there, have the Love Audio sign in the middle, yeah? So that might work, mightn't it? Let's try that. That's a very good idea. So let's get that out of there. And then what we're going to do is put those 3 back, but I need to move some boxes here because everything's chock-a-block with regards to boxes. So I need to make sure I can still get 1 shelving unit in there, which I think I can, which is fine. So pull that forward. And then stick that right into the corner. Move these boxes out of the way. That's not going anywhere soon. That's fine, and then I'll move this one over as well, and then I'll put the other 3 on the far side, like you say, Rich. And then put the Love Audio sign in the middle, on top of one of the shelving units that I brought back from the shop. So, like that. And then that goes, that goes there. And, you know, I'll level those up with a bit of cardboard or whatever before long, so that's fine. And then what I need to do is put that there, and hopefully I'll get 3 in there. 1, 2, 3. I think I will. That's a really good idea. So central to everything is that. How does that look on camera so far? Not bad at all. I like it. Rich, great idea. Well done. Let's give that a gold star. See, gold star for design. I love it. Well done, Rich. You're welcome. No problem at all. Brilliant. All right. It's so cold in here. I'm gonna have to get a heater because it's freezing cold. It's just. So I'm gonna have to get a heater in here. Let's turn that off. There you go. And also, I haven't got my LED lights rigged up to the Wi-Fi network yet, but I'm going to be doing that soon. So they'll go over the shelving unit as before. And there's plenty of scope for stuff because, like, there's eaves above here with regards to the garage, so stuff can be hung. Probably the wrong terminology, but let's not go there. It's a family show. So we're going to get that done, and you know, then I'll have my working space back where I need it. I mean, obviously there's a load of stuff on there. I'm going to get rid of that so it's not in shot, and probably put something on the side views, because I noticed that on the camera you can see the side view there, and you might be able to see the side view there. So I'll make it equal. At least then I'm not worried about like one side of the room having the CD racks. It's behind me, so people can still see that, and they'll see that through the shelving unit as well. So it'll make a nice little backdrop, I think. Good. Okay, gotta get the other shelving unit in. I'll be right back. Not sure how far the signal goes with these radio mics, but I'm now in the backyard. Let's tilt it so all the water drains off. Most of it, anyway. Okay, I've got the top, so I'm gonna bring it this way, and then I'm gonna get to the center of balance, which is middle of the shelf. Like so, and then walk in with the shelving unit. And I love the idea that I've put this black cling film over it to stop the CDs falling off, because if I'd had to unload all of the CDs into boxes, A, the boxes would have been extremely heavy and difficult to move around, and B, it would have just been a really slow, laborious process. So this is a much quicker way of doing it. I had no idea it was going to rain last night. I didn't even check the forecast, so it's entirely my fault. But that's just the way it is. What are you saying? Will you be getting acoustic cloth to go behind and cover wall? Not necessarily behind, Rich, because generally when you're doing voiceover work, you need to cover what's in front of you, or, you know, in front of the microphone so that you don't get that bounce, but also each side of your setup. So not necessarily behind you, but certainly on each wall. I'm hoping to put panels up which will be insulated with rock wool and then covered with acoustic foam tiles. These, by the way, are called bass traps. They're triangular in shape, and they've left a back thing there so you can put cables through if you need to. So generally those go in the corner of the rooms, but these are only small, so you know, if I was doing a proper studio build, I'd get massive tall ones and, you know, stick them to the wall somehow. But yeah, these have come out of the studio, so they would go in a corner, probably fairly low down to stop any bass reflex coming from around the room. So I'm going to be using those as well somewhere. I do have some acoustic tiles and I can't remember where I've put them. They are here somewhere, but once I've sorted everything out, get those panels on the wall, and then I can stick those to the surface of that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And you can tell it's not acoustically bad in here, to be fair. It's quite dead sound, which is nice, and I actually don't mind the sound of it, and I've done a few radio shows in here as well, and it seems okay. And you know, you guys can tell me what it sounds like on Monday night when I do a live stream from here. Probably Monday night is just going to be a settling in, questions and answers thing, so we might do that on Monday, 8 o'clock. Being a bank holiday, of course, and a lot of people are not working and they're off and stuff. They don't want to hear me drone on about some technical stuff on audio, but there we go. Yeah, so the AKG microphone system, the wireless thing I've got clipped to my jacket here, is coming through the Rodecaster Pro, channel 4 on the desk. So I've separated channel 1 is my microphone that I normally use for live streaming, which is this one. I just got it out of shot currently, so you don't have to worry about that. And then, yeah, this is being picked up by the Rodecaster. Hopefully you can hear me nice and clearly. I've got the levels hopefully okay. There's a bit of jazz stuff going on in the background from Epidemic Sound, so that's pretty cool. For those of you watching for the first time, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you click the bell icon, that enables you to be alerted every time I go live next, which is generally Monday night at 8 p.m. This is an impromptu stream because I just wanted to get the studio sorted out, you know, ready for next week. Let's just level that camera up slightly. The good thing about having brick walls behind me is the fact that I can get a level on the camera. Do you know what I mean? So that's obviously tilted the wrong way, but that's about where I need it, I think. And you can see that that brick, yeah, so if I do that, that's going to be central shot, like so, with the, with the bricks, yeah, with those brick pillars left and right. Where are we? I can't point in the right direction. There we are. Left and right. So those two are my marking points. So the CD shelves, 3 that side, according to Rich's suggestion, which is brilliant, and that Love Audio sign in the middle. And then I'm going to build, once I've found the shelving units for it, the small ones, I'm going to build the IKEA shelf unit here, and then start putting stuff on it like I used to do. So yeah, that's what's happening. Stay with us. All right, more coffee. Ah, lovely. Excellent stuff. Yeah, so just to let you know, Danny and his partner are here. They came down and helped me yesterday with the van, and they stayed overnight and everything else. And come on in.
Hello, good morning.
This is Danny from Essex. Danny and Steve are up for the weekend, and they're going back, what, after lunch today?
2 or 3.
2 or 3 o'clock? Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, been giving me help with the furniture and everything else. They've bought my corner sofa and my sofa bed, so that's in the van. Yep. I loaded that in the morning, by the way. Loaded it this morning about 6:30. So yeah, just got up, couldn't sleep, realised it had rained, went outside, picked up the washing because I knew it was going to be wet otherwise, and then yeah, just carried on. I thought, well, you know, why not go live at 9:15 and show everybody what's going on backstage? So I'm going to crack on and do that. You're going to go and make me another coffee if you don't mind. Coffee boy today. Well, you've got some shows to record, haven't you?
Yes. So,
Which station?
Forever Hit. I had to think.
Yeah.
Forever Hits.
Forever Hits. So check out foreverhits.com.
Forever Hit stuff.
.co.uk?
Yeah.
foreverhits.co.uk. You're on at 12 noon?
12 till 4, yeah.
So you've got to record fairly soon, aren't you? We're going to wrap this up in about 20 minutes anyway.
Mystery here as well, don't forget the mystery.
Well, that's fine, yep. And so Danny's, because he's up here and not at home in Essex where he would normally be, awesome wood things. Matt, you're up late or early, whichever way round it is. You're on the East Coast, so it's, what is it now, 9:30, 8:30, 7:30, 6:30, 5:30, 4:30 in the morning. Boy, Matt, can you not sleep?
Saturday night.
Yeah, that's a good point. So either you're up really late or you're up really early. I know that you obviously you have a lot more energy than I do, and awesome to see your new illuminated sign. By the way, I've not watched that video, so I'm going to do that fairly soon, and looking forward to seeing that. But thanks for joining, by the way. Dog woke me up. Is that familiar? Does that sound familiar to you?
Don't talk to me about dogs.
Just to let you know, Rich says hi, by the way. So
Hi, Rich.
Danny's up from Essex, which is on the kind of east coast of the UK, and has taken some furniture back that he's bought from me, which is brilliant, and has helped me with the furniture and humping a load of stuff yesterday in the van. And I couldn't.
Feeling it this morning.
I know we're all kind of really aching and stuff like that. But I managed to get his furniture on his van this morning before they all woke up, so that was really cool. But yeah, just building out the back of the studio, Matt. If you've just joined us, thank you for joining. And putting the CD, according to Rich Vibe's suggestion, I've put the CD shelves, 3 there and 3 going there, and then the Love Audio sign behind, and then the IKEA white unit, which will probably go about central to the plot here. You'll still be able to see through it, but you won't be able to see everything. But it'll just be low enough so you can visualise the Love Audio sign at the back there for some branding. So that's cool. I'm going to crack on and do that. If you guys are watching and listening to the Epidemic Sound, I've got the jazz playlist on currently from Epidemic Sound, so feel free to listen to that. And I'll catch you soon. If you want to chime in, please do so, and I'll do my best. Many woodworkers use their garage. Yeah, curious to see what you have in mind. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So here we go. I'm going to crack on with that, Danny. Thank you for that. And tear off this black plastic stuff, which is protecting the CDs, not only from the elements, because it started to rain here in the UK. Oh, God, it's tough. It's tougher than I thought it was. I've got more layers on than I thought. Here we go. There we go. Now we're moving. There we go. So yeah, that's the black plastic stuff, which will be disposed of carefully. Let's put that on top of there, which is fine. Thank you. Excuse me. Where's your knife? LOL. I know, Rich. I know. I haven't got the right tools with me because for goodness, I don't even know where they are. To be fair. Thank you very much. But that's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do, as I've said earlier on, and thanks to Rich for the suggestion, is going to butt that right up to the edge of that. You kind of get the idea of how it's going to shape up. Okay, so that looks pretty darn even, if I'm not mistaken. That's in a box somewhere. Yeah, do you know what it probably is? And there are boxes everywhere, as you can probably imagine, having moved. So that's cool. Gonna be right back and get the other 2 shelves, okay? Still raining here, by the way. I was hoping it would just be a passing shower, but no chance. stuck on something, so let me just have a quick investigation on the other side of that. You can probably hear the rain, to be fair, can't you? I guess. Right, stay there a sec. So this is the top. Go get central of a weight point and then bring this in here. See, once they're wrapped and you get the central point of gravity for these things, they're not too bad to carry, you know? They're just very, very long and very awkward when they're like this. However, wrapping them in plastic was a genius idea because I didn't expect it to rain. So, that's better. Okay, so let's just get that to a point over here. And then I never want to have to move these ever again. Just want it minuted. Oh God, it's tough. Now we've actually got more space than we need, so I'm going to butt that right up to the edge of that shot. Like so. And then we can maybe even it out a bit afterwards. Like that. Sorry for the heavy breathing, guys. Okay, so that's that. Another one there, but we're slightly off centre, aren't we? So that will kind of go there. Whoops. When that other CD unit comes in here like that. So yeah, maybe a little bit that way. So we're not far off. We're like about another width of shelving unit. So if I had 8, for instance, that'll be perfect. Sorry, lost internet for a second. You did or I did? Believe it or not, guys, I know you're not supposed to live stream on Wi-Fi, but that's the only solution I can have, getting it from the house to the garage. Currently, there's no cabling. So, oh, you did? Okay, Rich, yeah, no worries. So, yeah, I'm not on Virgin anymore, I'm on whatever the network is here. So, yeah, bringing it in via a Wi-Fi hub and streaming it, obviously, to yourselves. I'm streaming at 1080p, 60 frames a second. It seems to be an excellent connection currently, and which is really good. And coming to you in about 6,000 kilobits per second. And believe it or not, the stream says it's an excellent connection. So, you know, I didn't used to get that, even with a high-speed connection at the other end. I used to get a message coming up, like an error message, which is really odd. But anyway, I think that looks great so far, Rich. Thanks for the suggestion, brilliant. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. It's not a bad shot at all. And obviously, I'll level things up, and you know, all those boxes will be gone out of the corner, so it'll look a lot prettier in that corner there. And also, the other side, I will get some kind of something to, you know, to make it look a bit better. No problem, says Rich. Brilliant. Okay, cool. By the way, if you're watching this on the replay, you want to get in touch with me anytime, email hello@loveaudio.co.uk. That'll come through to me, and I'll be delighted to answer any questions that you may have on audio production, or how to set up your own studio, or what microphones to use, you know, all that kind of jazz. So please do get in touch. Okay. Nice music, I like it. It's good for a Sunday morning, right? Nice chilled Sunday bank holiday weekend. Or it is here in the UK anyway. Right, gonna go in the other shelf unit and then we'll be cooking on gas. That's the top, I think. Just make sure I've got that the right way around. Yeah, that's the flat one. Good. Okay, so that can go that way, and then we'll tip it to get some of the moisture off of the plastic. Okay, cool. Yeah, and it's, you know, I know I've said it at the last place, but one of the first things I try and do, you know, when I move to somewhere else, is to get the studio set up, because, you know, it's kind of my livelihood as well as the DJing side of things. So, you know, I have to make sure that that's up and running before anything else, really. So that's what I did, and you know, I'm kind of glad that I did that. Okay, here we go. So this is the final shelving unit to be put in. There we go. So that's that, and I will, as I say, we'll level those up a little better than they currently are, because the flooring, although it's fairly flat, obviously it's concrete at the end of the day. So, you know, I want to make sure that it's level and things like that, and so that the shelving units are equally spaced and stuff. And that doesn't look too bad, does it, guys? So yeah. The camera seems to be, that's the other way, isn't it? So central to there. Going that way a bit. That's kind of better, isn't it? So that's where I would be generally. Ouch! Stuff everywhere, I keep banging into everything. Brilliant, so that's good. That's good, leave that there. And of course, you know, depending on what channel I'm doing a stream on, I can always put this one up there somewhere. Like so. Obviously better than that, but yeah, you get the idea. And hopefully, you know, if it's raised up, it's above the shelving unit, then happy days. I'm just going to move these out of the way, because this is the next stage, is to kind of put together the IKEA unit that I've got. I won't be doing that today, because I'm conscious of the fact that I need to get some studio time booked in. With Danny's got to record a show, and that's vital because he's on air at 12, so it's recording a show ready for that show to go out at 12. So I want to make sure I'm out of his way before that. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, good. What I'm going to do is probably use Thanks, Danny, brilliant. I'm probably going to use this as the underneath for the shelving unit. So I'm going to put that here so I can rest the base of it onto the mat and then build it from scratch like that. So that's what I'm going to do. Just to lay the foundations. That we're going to finish at 10. No, and then oh, it's good. It's good coffee. Yeah, you do. I was just explaining that because you're on air at 10 o'clock, or you're in at 12 o'clock, we need to get in the studio by 10, so I'm going to wrap this up in the next 5 minutes. I'm going to put the base of the unit down and then try and find the shelvings, bits and pieces to go with it, because I don't know which box we've left that in, so wish us luck. Right, let's get that into place. So I believe this is the base, and that will be the lid, if you like, or either way around, doesn't really matter which way around it is, but that's that. So this is the base unit, which I'm going to lay down. Is that right? Let me think about this. Yeah, that's got a hole in the middle, so that's got to go down there, like so. And then this bit, yeah, it's got holes at the top and the bottom. The long screws go through there, which I believe I've kept somewhere in a blue plastic bag, like that. Perfect. Look, you see, I knew that these would come in handy. So these are the long pieces that go through. So I'll open that, put those on there. Thank you. So yeah, one on each edge, and I can really start to put that together actually, which won't take me too long. Excellent, okay, good. That's going to be, wait a second, that's going to be the lid. Give me 2 seconds, I need to think about this. Why are those two holes there? I don't remember those two being there and what they're for. Maybe it's to anchor it to a wall. Yes, it would be to a bracket so it doesn't fall over. Yeah, that's fine. Just thinking through logically. That's the... I don't know. Yeah, because it's shelving. So that would go on the corner there, like so. And then the same with this one. What's that one then? One's got to be a lid. So let me think about this. Just the lid. That's the lid. That's the lid. Or is it? No, it's not, is it? Let me think. Nope, this is the lid. Like that. Like that. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? So let's put that down to one side for a minute. Can't get that on until we put the shelving unit in. And then, so I need, I've seen them recently this morning, my blue screwdriver set, and that's got the Allen key fitting that I need for this bit. Yeah, but that's okay. They are out now. Everything's out that should be out. So I think they're either in the house. I remember seeing them this morning. Mind your feet. Yes, there they are. Perfect. Just need that one. Just brilliant. So sorry about that. And then we can start to put this baby together. Now I need to find the shelving units in the boxes, so we could do with a knife just to slide open each of the boxes to find out what's in what. I'll put that stool backstage, that's out of the way. We can put that Christmas box decoration on there. This is empty anyway, look, so that can go back. Okay, that goes there. The stool can go back there for now. Gotta go, buddy. We'll catch you later. Have a great day, great show. Have a great show, Danny, says Rich. Yeah, thanks, mate. Take care. Alan, hello. Not sure if it's your upload or my end, but you're dropping in and out, buffering like mad. It's probably your end, my friend, because I've got an excellent connection at my end. Thanks, Alan. Hope you're well. And bearing in mind that I've got a radio mic, a lavalier mic on my jacket, so it's not going to be as crisp and clean as the studio mic, if you get my drift. You did? So we've got some white shelving units to go in between this lot, which is great. It's not doing much at all. Please, just gives me a bit more leverage with this this bolt going in here. So I couldn't put any pressure on it. That's better. Now we're moving. Yeah. Okay, next one. Oh. Okay, it's that one. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Okay. Hold it there. One more. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. Going to change to my main PC. Good man. And you are New Zealand, correct me if I'm wrong, but you are, what, 8, 9? Philippines is 7 hours ahead, so you guys must be, what, 8 hours ahead of us? So it's 9, no it's not, it's 10 o'clock here, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 p.m. Possibly where you are on. Give us a shout, let us know where, what time it is where you are, that'd be great. He's going to swap to his computer, he's back on now hopefully. Yeah, hope all's going well with your endeavours as well. Do let us know. I know you've been away from it for a while, back again. 9:03 p.m. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's amazing.
So 11 hours behind. Front. Sorry,
11 hours in front, yeah. Excellent. Okay. So now the upright bits, like, no, that's the lid. It's the longer bits. Yeah.
Just
They do, but there's some have got pegs and some haven't. So I'm just going to. That one's been broken off, so that's obviously not one there. I've got a spare one, a spare two here. So what I might do is put that in there, like so. Wow. And there must be a hole for another one that's missing as well, because that's broken. It must just be a spare. So I'll leave that out for now. And those 4 are for the top. I've only got 3. Why is there only 3? That's worrying. Oh no, there's 4. Thank God for that. Whew, hallelujah. We've got 4. So 9:03 p.m. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so what we're going to do is, yeah, these are both double-sided, so that's fine. Look at that. Hey? Hey? You can't learn it, it's a gift. As I always say. Let's just take this one down because it's the wrong brand. Put that down there for now. Yeah, so this one will go here. Gotta love IKEA stuff, haven't you? And don't forget, this is the 3rd time it's been taken down and put back up. Yeah, I need to make sure it stays. That one will be slightly off because that peg isn't quite. It's kind of loose in its socket, so I'm just trying to make sure it's going to go in. Hang on. Any crunching going on? Can you level those up? Or break it. Take it off. Oh, okay, cool. Like that. Got it? No, not the top, sides. Because I made that mistake before, trying to do everything and putting everything on, and then it all collapsed. So this is quite tricky to do because you know, you've got to kind of put the lower end in first and then make sure that they don't fall out when you put the middle ones in, and so on as you go up through. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so start from here and gently put those into place on that side, and then on that side, but just enough so that the next shelf doesn't force the other one out of place. Do you know what I mean? So, and it's a delicate or even a delicate balancing act between getting that right and making sure it doesn't all fall apart. So, bear with me a second while I curse and scream, as I did last time, and then gently bring those into line, like so, but not all the way, because then I want to put the next shelf up the next level. I've yet to set up the bleep button, to be fair. I am going to do it though. And I haven't got the mute button to hand, so I don't want to curse on stream, because that would just be wrong. So there we go. So I'm just gently going to squeeze those together now, because we're okay with that set, and we're going to do the same thing to the like that. Yeah. So starting from down here again, of course, like we said. So lining those up, bring those into line, and then squeeze those together, but not all the way again, because I've got to put 2 more shelves in there as well. together if we can. That's it. This one. Now, of course, with these units, you could, if you've got a bigger ornament or something you wanted to put on the shelf, or books perhaps, then, you know, you can leave some of these out. They don't have to be like every single shape, like a box, like I've got them. So there is that option, of course. There we go. And then squeeze that together like so. I have to say, this is going together far better than it came apart. So that's really good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those to go. Alan says, it's going to be fun sound treating that garage. Yes, it is. But you know, you can, I don't know if you can hear the acoustics currently. If I swap microphones, give me 2 seconds, Alan. So this is the Behringer C1 that I use. So if I bring that one up, you can now hear the acoustics from this particular microphone. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've turned that down. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the acoustics currently, and there is no echo. There's tons of stuff in here like boxes and absorbent tiles and things like that that are helping to absorb the sound. However, I know that it's only a single skin garage, and if somebody's talking in here, I can hear them outside, or vice versa. So yeah, it is going to need to be sound treated as such, but you know, not overboard. Just some panels. Nice. I thought there would be heaps of echo with the hard surface. Yeah, me too, because it's a concrete floor, concrete walls. I'm going to put some sound deadening tiles up there, but you know, for what it is and setting it up from scratch, I don't think it's a bad sound, to be honest. So yeah, thanks for your comments there, Alan. Really, really useful. Thank you. So this is the other mic. So I'm going to fade that down and then bring the other one up. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Okay. Cool. Let's turn that down so it's not feeding back. Brilliant. So you can hear me again on the lapel mic, hopefully. Not got it too high, so I don't want to kind of peak or anything like that. I'm just going to crack on with these shelves. Oh, God, that's really heavy. There we go. Okay, so let's gently feed that into place. And you know, once I've got these shelves in, I'll tighten up the edges and then put the lid on it, of course, which will then tie everything together quite nicely, which is cool. All right. Oh, yeah. It's going together much better than in previous occasions, because I think by the time, you know, when you've done it once or twice, you get the hang of it, don't you? So it's not bad. And they recommend in the instructions that you should have 2 people doing this anyway, but I've never been able to do that. So you know me. Have a go at it if I can. Okay, so as I thought, this has come out, and so has everything else. This is the problem about when you get towards the end of these shelves, they do tend to give you grief. So I need to take that out again because the bottom one is out. So put the bottom one in first, squeeze that together, and it's just minuscule that you want it to come out so that you can get those 2 pegs in, and then the same with number 3 here, and then you can squeeze it all together like so. Once you're confident that everything's in place, you can then just hammer it in with your hand, and it's fine, so that's good. Okay, final 3, here we go. So that's that. How many shows are you doing, Danny?
Just one.
Okay, and that's all you need to do? Brilliant. I will be out of your way in 2 seconds. Danny's here from Essex in the UK. Helped me with the furniture and moving and everything yesterday with a van, which is brilliant. And it's taken some furniture off me, which is even better, so I've got more space. And you guys are getting married next year?
Yes, June, 5th of June.
5th of June, amazing. It's going to be lovely, especially if the weather's good and you can get some good photographs taken. That'll be excellent. Oh wow, okay, that's so it's of a specific interest, yeah, that's nice. Sentimental value is what I was trying to say there. Yeah, that's really good. I'm sure they'll be shining down on you and wishing you the very best of luck during that day. That'd be nice. There we go, so finally, just going to make sure that those all line up. Give it a quick tap in, and then gently undo that slightly so I can get that in to line. Like that. Success. Brilliant. Oh, Alan says, like my storage cubes, they are meant to need 2 people. Done 7 sets now, 1 person setup. Yeah. I think, you know, if you have the willpower and the mind to do it, you're just going to crack on and do it, aren't you, Alan? So that's the point, is to, you know, because sometimes if nobody's here, for instance, and I've got to do it, I just crack on and do it, and I get it done. And if I hurt myself during the process, which I'm bruised and battered from furniture and everything, but it's just, you know, flesh wound, it's not a problem. It's not a mortar graze or a shrapnel wound or anything like that. So that's cool. Right, so we're looking for the top bit now, which is where this comes in. And some of these have got pegs in already, so I'm just trying to work out which ones I've got pegs in. So I think it's that way round, Danny. You may be good enough to line them up. It'll have to come this way a bit. Does that look right? No. Give me 2 seconds, let me think about this. If I can pull that out, we can leave that like it is. How many more do we need? So that's okay. We need 2 in here, like that.
Yep. Missing one here. So.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So we've also got more here though. Look, see? So then take that one out, or this one out, whichever's easier. Well done. So that's equal now, isn't it? And we've got another spare there, yeah? Does that make sense? Good? Okay, brilliant. So if we kind of just gently line those up as best we can all the way along. Yep. Yep. All right?
Yep.
So now we're just gently he says gently, hammering it like crazy. Oh, excuse me. 4 of those, and the 2 each end, and this is the tool that I'm going to use for that. It's just got an Allen key thing on it, because I actually broke the Allen key that came with it. I didn't know my own strength. I was just trying to lever it in and it just snapped. So whether it was weak in the first place, I don't really know, but it was just, yeah, just didn't know my own strength. Make sure that's lined up, which I think it is. bad. Not a bad morning's work, huh?
Yep.
Not a bad morning's work. So this should, once I start screwing that in, that's going to tie that in together, which is great. And then this one, oops.
The main word there is should.
Yeah, and it did. It's the good thing about IKEA is it's built to last, and it's built to fit together really, really easily, and it does. I touch wood, I've never had a problem with any of their gear. So, and this is a solid piece of kit once it's up. Okay. Yeah, can do. It's all right, carry on. It might not be lined up properly, that's all. But this one's in, so this should tie it in. If you do this one here, if I just try that. Sometimes all it needs is a bit of leverage, like that. So you can like literally force it into place and then screw that together. That should now begin, he says, famous last words, to tie that together, which it's not, but should do now. There we go. See what I mean? Yeah. So it pulls it in because it's actually screw threaded within the wood. Okay. So that's good. Then you can do the same on that side then. That's pretty much it. It's not level, I get that, but we can level it up at some other stage, get the camera angles ready. But I think that's not a bad job. Not a bad job at all. So, exhausted, but thanks so much for watching. If you're watching this on the playback, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and we'll join you on Monday nights at 8 PM UK time, where we'll be talking about audio production for beginners, as our usual channel does. I'm just going to stop that now and log out of Epidemic Sound, which is what we've been listening to. Sign out, close that down, and go back to there, which is fantastic. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you at 8 o'clock UK time. That's British summer time, 8 PM Monday night. And yeah, look forward to seeing you then. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. See you soon. Bye for now.